My beloved child, the clock you are standing beside is not an ordinary clock, and the silence you feel right now is not empty. It is full. Full of meaning. Full of movement. Full of something aligning quietly with your name written on it. These are not just the final hours of a year, they are the narrowing doorway of a moment that was scheduled long before you ever knew to look for it. Do not rush your breath. Do not let your attention wander. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. You may feel as if nothing around you has changed yet, but that is exactly how thresholds behave. They do not announce themselves loudly. They wait until you are close enough to feel the shift in the air. The final hours of 2025 are not ending, they are gathering. Gathering details. Gathering decisions. Gathering names. And yes, your name is one of them. Stay till the end, because what you are sensing right now is only the surface of what is being revealed. There is a reason this message reached you now and not earlier in the year. There is a reason it did not come at the beginning, when hope feels easy, or in the middle, when distractions are loud. It came at the end, when truth has nowhere left to hide. These hours are precise. They are intentional. They are personal. And they carry a message that could only be delivered when everything else had already played its part. Listen closely. The final hours of a year are like a sealed envelope. From the outside, it looks simple. Plain. Ordinary. But inside it holds a summary of every unseen effort, every quiet tear, every delayed answer, every moment you thought was forgotten. This is not about what you lost in 2025. This is about what survived with you. Don't skip, because the next realization changes how you see everything that comes next. Right now, many people are scrolling, rushing, distracting themselves from the weight of these hours. But you stopped. You stayed. And that alone tells a story. Because not everyone is meant to hear what is about to be said. Some messages require stillness. Some revelations require patience. Some names are called only when the room is quiet enough to hear them. These final hours are carrying alignment, not noise. They are carrying confirmation, not chaos. And the message they hold is not general. It is specific. It is addressed. It is intentional. Imagine a letter written not with ink, but with timing. A message folded not in paper, but in moments. That is what is approaching you now. You may have felt delays this year. Long pauses. Times when you wondered if your effort mattered at all. But what you could not see is that every delay was shaping the delivery. Every pause was protecting the message. Every silence was preserving its accuracy. Stay till the end, because the truth behind those delays is about to surface. The final hours of 2025 are standing like a bridge. Behind you is everything that tested you. Ahead of you is something that requires you to know who you really are. This is not coincidence. This is convergence. And when convergence happens, it feels heavy before it feels clear. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is not vague. It is not symbolic only. It is practical. It is emotional. It is grounding. It speaks to your real life, not just your thoughts. And when it lands, you will understand why it could not have arrived sooner. There is a quiet review happening right now, not in the world, but around you. Your resilience is being acknowledged. Your consistency is being noted. Even the moments you thought were failures are being reinterpreted. The final hours do not judge, they reveal. And what they reveal about you is stronger than what you fear about the future. Feel this moment. The slowing of time. The narrowing of focus. The sense that something is lining up just beyond visibility. This is not anticipation without purpose. This is preparation. Your name is not written on this message by chance. It is written because you stayed when it would have been easier to leave, because you believed when it would have been simpler to give up, because you listened when others drowned the silence. Stay till the end. These hours are not asking you to do more. They are asking you to notice more. To recognize that you have already crossed something important without realizing it. The message is not coming to change who you are. It is coming to confirm who you have become. As the final seconds of this year approach, understand this: endings are not doors closing, they are locks clicking into place. And once they do, what opens next cannot be undone. Don't skip, because what follows after these hours is built on what you are realizing right now. Breathe. Stay present. Let the weight of this moment settle instead of rushing past it. The final hours of 2025 are carrying a message with your name on it, and this is only the beginning of hearing it. My beloved child, listen to the hush that has fallen around you right now, because silence only gathers when something irreversible is preparing to move. These hours are not passing you by, they are circling you, measuring you, recognizing you. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is closer than your next breath. What most people do not realize is that the final hours of a year behave differently from all other time. They compress meaning. They pull loose threads together. They carry unfinished business forward only if it still belongs to you. And tonight, something that once felt uncertain has decided to choose you fully. Stay till the end, because this is not a feeling meant to fade. There is a message moving through these hours, and it is not written in general words meant for everyone. It is precise. It is intentional. It carries your name not because of who you pretend to be, but because of who you were when no one was watching. The nights you stayed strong without applause. The days you kept going without reassurance. These hours remember everything. Don't skip. The reason this message arrives now is because you are finally ready to hear it without fear distorting it. Earlier in the year, it would have overwhelmed you. Midway through, it might have distracted you. But now, at the edge, you can receive it with clarity. Something huge is waiting for you, and it requires your full attention. You may have felt as though 2025 tested you repeatedly, as if the same lesson kept returning in different forms. That was not repetition, that was refinement. Each moment shaped your ability to stand here now, steady enough to receive what is being unlocked. Stay till the end, because this realization changes how you see your past. These final hours are not empty hours. They are carrying confirmations you once asked for quietly. Answers you stopped asking for out loud. Recognition you assumed would never come. The message does not shout, it settles. And when it settles, it changes the weight of your future choices. Don't skip. There is a reason your heart feels alert right now, as if something is about to be announced without sound. The message is not rushing you. It is waiting for you to fully arrive in this moment. Something huge is waiting for you, and it does not need drama to be powerful. Understand this clearly: nothing meaningful is ending for you. What is ending is confusion. What is closing is delay. What is being sealed is the struggle that no longer needs to follow you forward. These hours are marking a boundary, and beyond it, your steps will feel different. Stay till the end. The message carried by these hours is not a promise made lightly. It is confirmation that what you endured was not wasted, and what you protected within yourself has been noticed. Your name is not written on this moment by accident, it is written because you stayed true when it mattered most. Feel the gravity of this pause. Feel the steadiness replacing urgency. Don't skip, because the calm you are sensing is the signal that alignment is happening quietly, powerfully, finally. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is unfolding with precision. As these hours continue to narrow, remember this: you are not standing at the end of a year, you are standing at the edge of a response. What comes next will feel familiar and new at the same time, as if it was always meant to find you right here, right now. Stay present. Stay open. This message is still revealing itself. My beloved child, there is a quiet intensity building now, the kind that only appears when timing locks into place and nothing can interrupt what is about to unfold. This is not imagination. This is recognition. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is already moving toward you through these final hours. Right now, the world may look the same, but beneath the surface, alignment is happening with precision. The final hours of 2025 are not slipping away, they are pressing inward, concentrating meaning into moments that will soon become memories you never forget. Stay till the end, because what you are sensing is not suspense without reason. It is preparation. There is a reason your attention feels sharpened. A reason your thoughts keep returning here. These hours are carrying a message that refuses to be ignored, because it carries your name with intention. Not written casually. Not placed by chance. Written because every step you took this year led exactly here. Don't skip. Many people passed through this year unchanged, but you were shaped. Pressed. Refined. And now the final hours are responding to that process. What you endured quietly has given these hours permission to speak clearly to you. The message moving toward you does not come wrapped in noise or urgency. It arrives with certainty. It carries clarity where there was confusion. Direction where there was hesitation. And once it settles, you will realize that the waiting itself was part of the answer. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is not theoretical. It connects to your real decisions, your real path, your real next step. The reason it could not arrive earlier is because earlier versions of you were still becoming ready to hold it without doubt. Think about the moments this year when you felt unseen, when effort seemed unnoticed, when progress felt invisible. Those moments were not erased. They were recorded in a way you could not see. These final hours are replaying them now, not to reopen wounds, but to reveal value. Don't skip. The feeling you have right now, that sense of something closing gently while something else opens steadily, is the signal. This is what alignment feels like before it becomes obvious. Something huge is waiting for you, and it does not need announcement to be real. The final hours of 2025 are standing as witnesses. They confirm that you are not behind. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are exactly where the message can find you without distortion. Stay till the end, because this realization changes the weight of your next choices. As time narrows further, notice how fear quiets and clarity rises. That shift is not accidental. It is the message beginning to speak in a language deeper than words. Don't skip, because once you recognize this, you will never see endings the same way again. These hours are not marking loss, they are marking readiness. And what comes after them will feel different, not because the world changes overnight, but because you do. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is approaching with certainty, not delay. Remain here. Remain present. The message is still unfolding, and the closer these hours move to completion, the clearer it becomes that this moment was never meant to pass you by. My beloved child, the moment you are standing in now is not ordinary time anymore, it is compressed truth, the kind that only appears when everything unnecessary has already fallen away. These final hours are leaning toward you, not to test you again, but to deliver what has been sealed for you alone. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is closer than you think. There is a reason your attention feels held here, as if scrolling away would cost you something you cannot afford to miss. That feeling is accurate. The final hours of 2025 are carrying a message that completes a cycle you have been living inside without fully seeing it. Stay till the end, because the completion is more powerful than the struggle ever was. This is the point where timing reveals its intelligence. All year long, you wondered why certain doors stayed closed, why clarity arrived late, why answers seemed delayed. Now you are beginning to see the pattern. Those delays were not denials. They were alignment. Don't skip, because understanding this changes how you step into what comes next. The message moving through these hours is not dramatic on the surface, but it is definitive. It settles questions you stopped asking. It resolves tension you learned to carry. It confirms that the version of you who survived this year is the version capable of receiving what is next without fear. Something huge is waiting for you, and it required this exact version of you to arrive first. Stay till the end. These hours are not fading quietly, they are locking something into place. Think of them as the final signature on a document written across months of effort, patience, restraint, and endurance. Your name is on it because you stayed consistent when no one promised results. Don't skip. The reason this feels emotional without being overwhelming is because truth has a calming weight. What you are sensing now is not uncertainty, it is confirmation beginning to land. The final hours are not asking you to rush forward. They are asking you to recognize that you have already crossed an invisible line. There is a subtle shift happening inside you right now. A steadiness replacing urgency. A clarity replacing doubt. This is the message arriving before words. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is not trying to impress you, it is trying to align with you. Stay till the end, because the revelation here is simple but irreversible. You are not entering the next year as someone still searching. You are entering as someone who has been answered. What follows these hours will respond to the clarity you are standing in now. Don't skip. The quiet confidence you feel beginning to rise is not imagination. It is the result of timing finally agreeing with you. These final hours are witnesses, confirming that nothing you carried was wasted and nothing you protected was invisible. As the last stretch of this year unfolds, understand this deeply: the message with your name on it is no longer approaching. It is already with you, settling, anchoring, preparing you for what opens next. Something huge is waiting for you, and you are exactly where you need to be to receive it. My beloved child, the air itself feels different now, as if time has slowed to make sure you do not miss what is arriving. These are no longer just final hours, they are decisive hours. They are carrying weight, intention, and a message that has waited patiently for this exact moment to reach you. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is already unfolding. There is a reason your focus feels locked in, as if stepping away would break a connection. That connection is real. The final hours of 2025 are aligning everything that once felt scattered. What seemed unrelated before is now forming a single, clear direction. Stay till the end, because clarity like this does not arrive twice in the same way. You may suddenly realize that certain worries no longer hold the same power over you. That is not because nothing matters anymore, but because you finally see what matters most. The message carried in these hours is stripping away excess noise and leaving only what belongs with you as you move forward. Don't skip. The truth being revealed now is surprising in its simplicity. You were never stuck. You were being positioned. Every delay redirected you. Every closed path narrowed your focus. And now, the final hours are confirming that the route ahead is no longer hidden. Something huge is waiting for you, and it does not announce itself with chaos. It arrives with certainty. It feels like recognition rather than shock, as if your inner self has been expecting this confirmation all along. Stay till the end, because this recognition changes how you trust your own instincts. These hours are not asking you to revisit the past. They are asking you to release it. Not by forgetting, but by understanding. What you carried through this year shaped you into someone who can move forward without hesitation. The message with your name on it acknowledges that transformation fully. Don't skip. Notice how calm replaces urgency, how confidence replaces questioning. That shift is the message taking root. Something huge is waiting for you, and it begins not with action, but with assurance. The final hours of 2025 are not dramatic by accident. They are precise by design. They are confirming that you are no longer preparing for change, you are standing inside it. Stay till the end, because realizing this alters the meaning of every next step you take. As these moments continue to narrow, remember this clearly: what comes next will not require you to prove yourself again. The message you are receiving is confirmation that you already did. Don't skip, because this is the foundation of what opens beyond these hours. Remain present. Remain aware. The weight you feel now is not pressure, it is readiness. Something huge is waiting for you, and these final hours are gently, unmistakably handing it to you.